Okay, so we're coming along well. I haven't bolted these little angle guys into place yet, but I'm probably going to use those just as a little extra caution to hold it in spot on that board. And then really all I got to do is I've just got to make sure that the top board and the bottom, the middle board, I should say, middle board and the top board are tensioned together. Because if I can do that, then I guarantee that that L will never be able to get up above the, what do you call it? File cabinet. I've got it hung up over here using the little vice grip thing on the other board as a little brace. So what I'm debating right now is, do I want it to come out this far, or do I want to and have another board back there like I did over here, or do I want to go ahead and just set this in? The way I can set it in is I can actually cut out a little slit to actually feed the L up through, and then this board will sit in there. If that's the case, I just got to jigsaw out the design of the wall over there on this board, but that's really where I think I'm at with it. It's really coming along well. Put this gas can back up there for a second. And I'm just really debating if I need to, if I want a big shelf up there or not. How big I want the shelf to be. So do I want it this plus another board over here? Or do I want it just, and keep in mind, you put the flap down, it'd become even bigger. So this is something kind of cool that I've realized. If you put the flaps down, so you put this flap down, you put that flap down, you've actually got like a whole, area. I mean, you could put freaking paddle boards and shit up here on this one. Now granted, it's going to end before the door, but you see what I'm saying? This is a big boy right here. And again, if it folds up, then it would be right here if we left it out here. Let's go look at it from the other. Again, that's just holding it up. I'm gonna end up chopping it off right here so you can get in here without having a duck, obviously. But, you do something kind of like that. It'd be more, on this one, it'd be more of just an angle and then a rounded edge so you don't kill yourself on it. And I'm starting to think I might be able to, well, I really got to think about this. The bed, the back of the bed, we've said is like the third hole once I move the bed forward. So the back of the bed would be about right there. So the question is, can I get around to the back of the bed without hitting my shoulder on this too much? The other question is that a big enough space to get stuff through the door? You can always angle off that edge too, because you could say, okay, if I got some tall stuff I got to get in here, we just take off the corner over there. That way you get a little bit of a space to get something in. Like you got to slide a mattress in here or haul something that's tall. That's really the only thing I could think of, is if I'm ever hauling like another mattress, it'd be nice to be able to get it in the door. But I think that's almost a big enough spot right there alone, but you take off a little angle. Anyway, it's really coming along well. The idea of, you can see why I built it around the file cabinet idea and making sure that the file cabinet's in there snug. So as long as that file cabinet's held against that wall at the top, everything's golden, because it's under compression, so it can't, you run. Realistically, this board right here that's held up by the vice grip right now is going to end up being probably the board that I'm going to run up the back side of this file cabinet. Just run one board up the back there and come down through with some big 2-inch screws through the top into that board. Or I could always just use L's underneath, I guess, would be another way to do it. But I think you run some nice 2-inch up through the bottom, down through the, and just call it a day. That would be that. So we're making progress. Huh. All right, that's enough of that video. See ya.